Hello guys and welcome to episode 6 of my Youth Academy career mode with Oldham Athletic. I want to start this episode by saying thank you for all the support on the first 5 parts of this series. We have also hit 50 subscribers from recording of this. We're actually on 55, which is quite good growth for this level. We were only at 15 like about a week ago. Anyway, going into the episode, this is how the team is looking. We've got Carter, Gale's injured. We've got Blake, Senjik, McGallas, Rivas, Alonga and Reyes, Gartner, Chimusasa and Malanga up front. On the bench we've got Shahata, Halzil, Keel, we've got Melm, we've got Briggs, and I think that's all the players we've got. We did sell Krebs last episode, the first sale of a Youth Academy player, and if we go into our actual Youth Academy, let's see what we've got in here. Still nobody turned age 16 yet. We've got Ulrich, a striker. He looks like he's going to be a decent striker. He's got 4-star skills, which is good stuff. I'm still going to keep all these. These could all end up being useful. I might get rid of. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on these. But anything below 50 rated, I just don't see happening and getting into our team. But anyway, I believe we're going to be starting this episode with a youth report on the 14th. But let's just go through the games of this episode. So we're going to be simming the game against Fleetwood, simming the Bristol Rovers game, playing Gillingham, simming Crawley, playing Tranmere. Is that 2 games? Yeah, that's 2 games. Then we're going to be simming the Grimsby game, playing Chesterfield, simming Harrogate, and then ending the episode with Crewe. I believe this is going to be the penultimate game of the season as well. Yeah, and then next episode we'll have 5 games, and we'll only probably play 3 of them. So it'll be a shorter episode. Next episode where we can work on our plans for next season. So we are going to actually have 2 reports in this episode, and then next episode we'll also have 2 because we'll end up there and then there probably. But let's just go to the first Youth Academy game and Youth Academy report and see if we can bring in extra players. Hopefully we can get a goalkeeper to replace Carter, because he's been a little bit poor the last couple of episodes, and we do need a really good goalkeeper to continue this series forward. So guys, we have our first youth report of the episode. We've got our attackers in Honduras, defenders in Argentina, and then we've got some goalkeepers of the Dominican Republic. But let's just look and see what we have in here. And it doesn't look like we've got anybody from Honduras here, so they're just going to get passed on. It'll be a bit of a shame if we don't get anybody here, but let's have a look at Argentina. Once again, not really anybody here. We could. Oh, it's Riveros. Oh, okay. Riveros is definitely going to be signed up. A 64 rated centre back. He will transform the team massively. The 81 potential is decent. We can obviously improve that with dynamic potential. But Ibarra, 91 potential. We'll sign him up and we'll just see how he develops in the academy. But Ruben Riveros will be brought straight to the team, and he will be signed. And he's signed as our highest youth player, and probably our highest player across the team. And hopefully we can get it. Let's have a look at the goalkeepers. Hopefully there's somebody in here. Okay, what are we working with? Okay, we've got Carvajal, 51 rated goalkeeper, 85 potential. Is 16 years old, but still a lot lower rated than Carter, who we've currently got. We've got Velasco, who's higher rated, but he has very low potential. So I just don't think it's worth signing this guy up. Pinto, yeah, he's too low rated. He's not going to get anywhere. And Carvajal is somebody we could maybe put into the youth academy and see how he develops. Well, actually, we do need a backup goalkeeper, so I'll sign Carvajal just as a backup goalkeeper anyway. And that will take us. Let's have a look at the youth report. The youth academy. I'm going the wrong place. Why can't I? Yeah, there we go. So let's have a look at these players we've just signed up. So we've got Riveros, he will be signed up straight away. Carvajal will be signed up straight away. Oh, Rob Wells has also aged. Okay, we'll sign him up as well. So that's 3 players we've now just signed up fresh for these next games. We're starting to get some squad depth with this, exactly what we need. Blake will get replaced straight away for Riveros, which is a shame because Blake's been a long-serving player for us. But he will get put on the bench, as well as Woods will just be replaced with Thing, and then we'll put Walls. I call them Walls. I know he'll probably replace Wells. Carvajal will be put on the bench for Carter. And that's how the team's looking. after the scout report. Not bad at all. Let's just sim, because we're actually on the day of a game. Let's just go straight into a sim game, and hopefully we can start this episode with 3 points. We are looking at just trying to finish as high as we can in the table this season. Hopefully we can get some good funds and sell the rest of the players from Oldham, and maybe get some better scouts next season for replace the two 2-star ones. But let's just quick sim this. I'm actually just going to auto replace Gale, but let's just go into it. And it's a 4-2 loss. River conceding 4 goals on his debut is not ideal, but Chamusa picks up a goal before Helm, the actual Helm, Graydon pick up goals. Then Davis makes it 3-1. Melm gets one back, but then Graydon scores again to put the game to bed. And let's just go towards the next same game of the episode. So guys, this is the team we're going with for the second game of the episode. It's pretty similar to the first one. We've just replaced Chamusa, who was really tied with Briggs, and then Robson obviously going right back to fill in for Gale. Gartner's gone up to a 57 rated. If he continues the way he's playing, he will be a starting striker for us, hopefully by the end of the series. He does need to obviously start growing in overall, because we can't be. He's getting a little bit left behind. But let's just quick sim the second game. These are top of the league, so I'm expecting a loss, and we did lose the game. Malanga took us into the lead before Amachiri got an equaliser, and then Sotiru scores towards the end of the game to win the game for Bristol Rovers, and we're currently sat towards the bottom of the league. I think after some improvements in the summer to the squad, we're 22nd. Yeah, we can use this next season as a season to try and push forward in the league. Our next game is going to be played game away at Gillingham, we're 3rd in the league, so it will be difficult, but I'll come back to that. This is the squad we're going to go with for the first played game of the episode. Carter in goal, Robson, Riveros, Senjik and Magalesh at the back, Rivas, Alonga and Reyes in midfield, and then Gartner, Chamusa and Malanga across the front. Let's just get straight into this, and hopefully we can start the played games with a win. So guys, this is just a quick editor note to say that from episode 6 through to episode 9, we do unfortunately have some audio issues where the game capture picked up the game audio, and I didn't actually realise it was doing this, and it is quite loud and it drowns out my voice a little bit during gameplay. So just as a quick editor note, I am actually going to just show the goals for the next few episodes until episode 10, when this will be resolved. I do apologise about this, but it should be fixed by episode 10. Dak finds Nevitt, and Nevitt's going to put it behind for 1-0. Brilliant little finish that. Turns, I believe that was Riveros. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Robson, and then slides it into the bottom corner, and we go behind just before the 20-minute mark from a brilliant finish. Magalas,
Coleman.
There's Dak, who finds Nevitt, and Nevitt makes it 2. Was it onside? It was. I thought that was offside, I won't lie to you, but it was onside, and we've gone 2-0 behind early in this game to 3rd in the league. And it's not a great start. Gillingham come forward towards the end of the game. Little finds McCleary finishes it off the bar, comes out to Palmer Holden, who then chests it down and volleys it into the top corner, and it's Gillingham 3, Oldham 0, and this has not been a good first play game of the episode, unfortunately. Looks like we are coming up to full time now, at 2 added minutes, and Gillingham are coming forward. Palmer Holden hits it across goal and makes it 4 in injury time, and not a great start to the episode at all. And unfortunately we will come away with 0 points here. Could we get a goal right at the end as Briggs finds Gartner? I don't think so. It's good tackle, and it's cleared away, and that will be full time. Not a good performance, pretty disappointing going forward, but we will move on to the next game, and hopefully we can play better in the next played game. So guys, for the next sim game to the episode, we are simming that game against Crawley Town. We did play them a few episodes ago, and it was a 3-2 game where Carter kind of threw it. Let's just quick sim it and hope for the best. I mean, the team's looking a little bit more fit, and hopefully we can pick up the first win of the episode, or point at all of the episode. And we do get a point at least. Reyes with a goal, and that's it really. Reyes with a goal and Loft with a goal. And stats wise, they were probably the better team slightly. But I want to have a quick look at the play stats just to see how we're looking, because we haven't got that many games left. Looking at Gartner, how Gartner's doing for towards assists. Yeah, he's still top. He will still probably get our player of the season, let's be honest, won't he? Let's just go into the next game, towards the next game, which is a played game against Tranmere, who are actually in around our level, so we could get a win that game. So guys, this is the team for the second play game of the episode. I have been quite disappointed with Chamisa on the wing, I can't lie. Briggs is going to be coming in to replace him. Gale is back from his injury, has dropped an overall, so we are really going to be looking for some fullbacks soon. Alonga, Rivas and Reyes, the traditional front middle three at the minute. And we've got Malanga and Gartner, who have cemented their position in the team so far. Senjik's gone up a rating, and Carter is still 58, but we're still looking to replace him, and hopefully in the third set of Dominican Republic goalkeepers we can find one. But let's just get into this game, and hopefully we can actually win a game this episode. Coming forward here. Blacker, it's a good goal, and it's 1-0 to Tranmere, and we are really struggling these last few episodes with results. Good little pass into Blacker, who then just hits it straight across goal, and Carter doesn't save it, can't really save it. And it's 1-0 even after an early start. Good early start for us. But we've got so much space here. Smallwood finds Ironside, who goes back to Bristol. He goes back to Smallwood. Just passing it around the edge of the box at the moment. Patrick tries to find a pass. Finds pass to O'Connor, who finds Smallwood. It's bounced around and Blacker puts it in the top corner, and we've gone to 2-0 down now. And this is not good. Not a good episode at all. This is painful watching for you viewers, I'm sure. It's painful playing for me as well. Ironside is in a lot of space, and he hits it in, and it's 3-0, and we could be getting a bit of a battering here by Tranmere. This is disappointing, as this game seemed like a game that we could have got a result at. But it's 3-0 before half time.
Thank you very much.
Oh my god, no, Finley, oh my god, it's 4-0 before half time. I was quiet there because I thought it was about to be half time and that was going to be no other highlights. But that's a great finish by Finley, and we are not performing well at all today. Crossed in the box, it's flicked on header, and it's a volley by Finley. And disappointing, we need some better players ASAP. Here's Ironside. Ironside finds a ball to Blacker. Gale can't intercept it. It's cut back through for Ironside, who makes it 5. And even though we have been better in the second half, we are still going to get battered this game by Tranmere. And unfortunately, these two first games of the episodes have not been good. There's been no goals from us either up to now. We could still get a goal this game as Alonga finds Gartner in the middle there, but no.
Alex has details.
Finds the ball on the Ironside. Ironside makes it 6. Carter's just not saving anything at all. Every shot that's being shot is pretty much going in, and it's Tranmere 6, Oldham 0, and I'm just wanting this game to end at this point. Patrick finds it down the line to O'Connor, who's got a lot of space. He puts it back to Smallwood. It's good defensively by Rivas, but it will be full time. Tranmere 6, Oldham 0. Just not good enough, I'm afraid. And there is Ironside picking up his hat-trick ball. We need to improve massively, we really do. We need some better players, we need faster players, because that's what we're struggling with on the attack. But the episode's not over yet, we still have 2 played games, and we still have chances to win games this episode. So guys, before we move into the sim game that we have next, we have some updates available, including from the Dominican Republic. I have decided if we don't get a good goalkeeper here, I will resend the scout out for another goalkeeper. Because we just need another goalkeeper. Let's have a look at Honduras first. We've got Rafa Barrios. He's just not going to be good enough, is he? Nah, he's not. He is faster, I should probably end. Well, Villalba, there's no point talking about him. Argentina, we do need some defensive players, and we look like we might have one here. Unai Carvajal, a centre-back, 54 rated, 94 potential. He's only 15, we'll sign him up. We've got Christian Cruz, a midfielder, not going to be good enough. We've got Pascual and Prado, who are also both not going to be good enough. So these are disappointing youth. Oh, Prado's 63 rated, 85 pace. Right, he could be worth bringing in just for his pace, just for the last few games of this series. Even though he's got a low potential, we are going to actually bring him in just because of his rating. And then Dominican Republic, let's have a look. We've got Baines, who's a 57 rated goalkeeper, who has a potential of 84, and we've got Geraldo. I am going to bring in Baines. See and play him over Carter and see if he is any better. But I am also just going to send this scout back out to look for. Let's look for an Italian goalkeeper. Yeah, let's look for an Italian goalkeeper. I think Italians. The next Donnarumma. Let's look for the next Donnarumma. And that's going to be the scout report I'm going to send off. And I will come back to with the next sim game of the episode. This actually, let's have a quick look at this. So we've got Ibanez, who we're going to sign up, and we're going to try him, and we're going to try Prado, even though he's got low potential. We're still going to try him out. Look at this potential rating here for Rydell. We need to get this guy in the squad as soon as we can, like. Right, anyway, let's just get to the sim game against Grimsby. So this is the squad we're going into the sim game with. We've got Prado starting his debut on the wing, and we've got Ibanez in goal for the first one. I don't think he'll get a clean sheet in the sim game against Grimsby on his debut, but let's just see anyway. As we go into the sim game, we still haven't picked up a point this episode, and it's a 3-2 loss. Malanga and Alonga picking up goals, but Kuri, Rose, and Odo scoring for Grimsby to make it 3-2, and we are under a little bit of pressure from the board here to get some results. We are away at Chesterfield next. Hopefully we can go into that game and pick up a win. This is the team we're going with for the third play game of the episode. There has been a little bit of rotation. Blake has been brought in for Rivros because Rivros is very tired. We've got Prado starting on the right. Oh, I want to actually see how Ibanez is in game, so I am going to just quickly do that. Wood is going to be brought in for the tired. Who is the midfielder that we play there? I actually can't remember. Rivas, that's it. And then Malanga, Gartner and Prado up top. And let's just go straight into the game. Try and not concede early, but as I say that, Rising comes forward and I can't switch to Senjic. And because of that, the piece played it through. The game would not let me switch to Senjic there, which was really infuriating. And when I did switch to him, it dragged my position. And it played through, and Chesterfield go 1-0 up after 4 minutes. Fleck finds a brilliant ball in the barrier. Oh my god, I thought it was 2-0. And oh my god, played it straight back, and Greg makes it 2-0. What am I doing, man? What is going on? That was an awful attempt at a clearance. I just passed it straight to him, and Greg scores, and it's 2-0 Chesterfield early. And are we going to win again in the rest of the season? I don't know.
2-0 now.
Markinde finds the ball into Greg. It's going to be 3. Oh my god. Every chance is ending in a goal. I don't know if they've done some. There's been a patch out that made it more difficult to play AI, but like this last 2 episodes have been so much more difficult.
One of the other matches, Alex Scott will
Langas hits the ball into Gartner. Gartner's dropped to Gartner, and Gartner hits it. That's a brilliant hit, and we've got 1 goal back. What a hit that is by Gartner, and if we needed somebody to pull their finger out, it was going to be him. Prado's just going to smack this cross goal, and it's a good save by Hemmings, and that will be full time from this corner. It's going to be swinging by Alonga, and it's going to be caught by the keeper by the looks of it, and that it will be full time. Chesterfield 4, Oldham 1. Probably our worst performed episode this up to now. We do still have 1 played game of the episode. I'm just going to go do this post-match interview because I don't want to get in. I want to improve the morale of some players. But let's just come back to the next game. This is the team we're going to be using for the sim game against Harrogate. There is a lot of what am I talking about? There is a lot of like different players in this team today. Rotation, that's the word I was looking for. Because some players are just so tired, I think that's what we're struggling with. We've got Prado on the right, Malanga, Quigley up front, who hasn't played since the start of the season pretty much. Morris, Hammond and Rivas, Leek, Senjic, Riveros, Robson, and then Carter in goal. I have gone back to Carter because it doesn't seem to make a difference who the goalkeeper is at the moment. We just need somebody that's going to be great. And let's just quick sim. Hopefully we can pick up a result. We've only picked up a point this episode, and we have again Quigley with a goal, and then Taylor with an 83rd minute equaliser, another point. Barnett have also dropped points, and that's who we're competing with for last place. But the last game, I think this is the last game of the episode. Next is a away game against Crewe, and as you can see, we are now in the red for manager rating, which is not ideal. So we will finish the episode and get this game against Crewe. So guys, it's the team we're going to be going into the last played game of the episode and the last game of the episode with. We've got Malanga, Gartner, Prado from 3, Reyes, Rivas, Alonga, Magalas, Senjic, Riveros, Gale and Carter. And as you can see, there's a lot of -1s for unhappy players, but hopefully we can get them back on board and we can get a win at this last game of the episode. Malanga's now got some space to run into.
Confident attacking play.
He's going to find a ball. It's Prado. Gets on his right foot and Prado makes it 1-0. His first goal for Oldham. And the first time we've taken a lead in this episode. And it's Prado with a finish. Unbelievable stuff. A good little counter attack from attack for them. Good first touch football from Garner to get it round to Malanga. Malanga charges. Good turn position for Prado, who then hits it, and it's 1-0 with half an hour left of the game. Reyes out wide to Prado. Prado finds a ball into Gartner, and he's got a chance, and it's 2-0. Gartner with a goal, his second goal of the episode, and his 14th goal of the season. Another goal contribution for Prado this game, another assist, and it's 2-0. And we could end the episode on a high. It's a good little pass in the middle by Prado. Garner does well, and it hits the Trevella shot, and it goes across the keeper, and it's Oldham 2, Crew 0. Reyes is on the overlap. Reyes has got some space, it's not enough. He finds a little ball into Alonga, and it's 3. It's Oldham 3, Crew 0, and Alonga's scored, and it's an assist by Reyes. Brilliant stuff, and we will probably take 3 points in the last game of the episode, by far being our best performance. I'm just baffled by how the rest of the games have felt compared to this one. And it's gone behind, and that should be full time, and Carter will keep a clean sheet this game after a big kick up. Finds Reyes, who heads it down, and it's full time. Crew 0, Oldham 3. What a brilliant way to finish this frankly shocking episode. So guys, that is going to conclude the end of episode 7. This is how the team's looking. We have got an injury at Prado. I haven't actually checked to see how bad that is. Let's have a look. Is it episode 7 or is it episode 6? Sorry. No, it's episode 6, isn't it? What am I talking about episode 7 for? Prado is injured, and is he going to be out for the rest of the season? Well, it just took me straight back to the squad instead of actually taking me to the messages. Look, just spam all these, keep them all happy. Notifications, let's have a look. He's out to 4 weeks, which will probably do until the end of the season. But yeah, so if you guys did enjoy, please press like, comment and subscribe. A pretty poor episode altogether, and I'll see you guys in episode 7. Thank you.